Hello and good evening YouTube. This is Billy again, and tonight we're going to be making seafood and lasagna. I already got the noodles boiling, and we're going to start with the mixture first. Just about 2 cups of ricotta cheese. We're going to add a little bit of shallot to that. That's about 1 small clove and some garlic. That would probably be about 2 large cloves of garlic and 4 small ones. Okay, and you're just gonna kind of work that in. Okay. Your mixture is kind of limitless. I mean, whatever you think you want to put in, you can. This is just the way I'm doing it. Okay, a little bit of thyme. And all this is seasoned to taste, so however much or little you want. A little bit of rosemary and some parsley. Okay, and you're just gonna work that in until it's all incorporated. And once it's all incorporated, you're pretty much done with that. Now you can put, if you want to do like a traditional lasagna, you can do ground beef or sausage. We're doing chicken and spinach, and this is an heirloom tomato and vodka sauce. So it's really good. All right, are those done? I'm doing lasagna rolls, which is a few extra steps, but it's better. Drain your noodles. You're gonna go ahead and cook your lasagna noodles. Keep them wet, otherwise they can stick together. So between working with them, you're gonna wanna just kind of keep them wet. All right. I like to use a separate plate just to keep the mess under control. And you're just gonna lay your noodle out. All right, and then you just put your mixture down. I need the mozzarella cheese. Okay, and you want it enough to cover really well. Okay, and then whatever you want to put in it. We're gonna do chicken, and we're gonna do a little bit of spinach. This is a great way to get your kids to eat vegetables. Just throw it right in.
And me.
Damn, I said mozzarella cheese, not Parmesan. Open that quickly. And get a bowl. Go put it in there. All right. And then just finish off your noodle with your mozzarella cheese. All right, Ashley. And then you're just gonna roll this up. It gets a little messy, and you're gonna go ahead and put a little bit of sauce in the bottom of the pan just to keep it from sticking. And you're just gonna do that over and over again until you have however many you're making. That's okay. Dale doesn't want spinach on this. No, no, it's not.
Then why am I talking silently?
I don't know.
Okay. You gotta put water on the noodles or they'll start to harden up, right?
Yes.
You need an actual camera.
I know. With a tripod.
I'll get you one. So I think I'll make it myself one. Yeah, use this stuff.
Whoa! Jude! Dude, get out from under my feet. That'll be good. I said that'll be good.
I know. Everybody will adore him.
That's the way I'm gonna get some likes.
Don't say that. Are you gonna use this?
No. Alright, once you get your rolls all done, Ashley. Okay. Once you get your rolls done, you're just gonna pour your sauce right over the top.
Ow.
Alright, then you're gonna finish it off with some more cheese. Okay, this is gonna go on a 350-degree oven for about 35 to 45 minutes. Stop.
Okay.
Stop. Hello YouTube, it's Billy again, and I'm going to show you how I do my lobster tails. And for us tonight, we're doing 4 cold water lobster tails. All right. Now, you need a very sharp knife. I cannot emphasize this enough. If you have a dull knife, your knife is going to slip and you're going to have a nasty injury. So you're going to put your knife on the back.
Make sure no kids are around too.
Yeah. No. Okay. And you're going to press down hard enough before you just go right through the shell, but you don't want to go all the way through. And then you're going to just pull this apart. The first couple times you do this, it can be a little tricky, but the more you do it, the better you'll get. And you're just gonna crack it open.
Ooh, that's nice.
Look, and you're just gonna work your finger on the underside and just kind of loosen it up. And these are in there pretty well. So you really have to kind of just work it. Don't just rip it out, because otherwise you're going to tear it apart.
And plus it can damage.
Okay.
Then we got some swordfish.
Okay. Once you get it out, you're going to lay your...
Are you cooking that too?
Yeah, but it only takes 10 minutes. Alright, you're going to lay that upside down. Okay, now you're going to take your knife and just make a small slit in it and just kind of open it up a little bit.
Just like that.
Just like that. And then you're going to lay that
On top.
on top. Okay, just kind of open it up and just lay that right there. That's what you want. You're going to do that for the rest of them. Be very, very careful, because these shells right here are very slippery. And if you do not have a okay. Over here so there's no shell. Okay. So keep your fingers free. These shells are really slick.
And slippery.
Yeah. So if you don't have the sharp knife, it's going to slide off, and you could really
Cut
hurt
yourself.
Really bad. Okay, so it's straight now. Just crack into it. You're not paying attention. Ashley.
It's fine.
Loosen that up. Sometimes they're not always so easy. Okay, and you're just gonna lay them out like that. You're gonna take your little basting brush and you're gonna coat them with some butter. Pretty heavily. You wanna coat them with butter pretty heavily.
It's better with butter.
Yes, everything's better with butter. Real butter, do not use margarine on this. All right. You better move your phone. Okay, and now we're just gonna season it with we're gonna keep this really simple. A little bit of salt. You don't need a lot. The butter's got salt in it. And some pepper. Alright, that's going to go into a 425 degree oven for about 10 to 15 minutes, but you have to watch them. Because if you overcook them, it's going to be tough and they're going to start to curl up and then it won't be nice looking. So, that's it. Hello YouTube, again, it's Billy, and this is the third step of our seafood and lasagna. This is a piece of swordfish. It's white. It's very thick and hearty, almost like eating a steak. So what we're going to do is you're going to get your cast iron skillet, medium heat, with about a half a stick of butter. You're going to make sure that that's really hot, and that's good right there. All right, you're just going to do a little bit of salt and pepper on both sides. Flip it over. Okay, and then you're going to take this, and this is going to go right down in the skillet. Okay, and you're going to cook that about 5 to 6 minutes on each side. You could also grill that, same thing. Just grill it 5 minutes on each side and take it up, and it'll be perfect.
And lasagna's done from our last video. Got it. Finished.
You're passing a shout. All right. And that's done. Just like a nice little steak.
Everything is done, can stuff that.
That's good. All right. Now.
This is how we do seafood and lasagna.